Happy December, beautiful souls. I know where I've been. Well, since September to today, there's a lot of changes, transformation that are happening in my life. With Venus retrograde and then Mercury retrograde right after. Let's keep in mind that these retrogrades are going to affect you depend where's the planet that are originated and where your birth chart is. Well, this time was really tough considering that I'm a Libra. My moon is Virgo. I'm a Pisces rising. My Jupiter and my Mars is Capricorn. And my true north is Taurus. So because all of that and other series of aspects of my birth chart, plus all the collective consciousness is going on, growing, I reached a really, really low point. I think the last time that I felt so low, it was when I have my last failed IVF almost 3 years ago. And not even when I broke up with my partner, after that, I felt so low. I was just falling and getting into a depression. My work schedule and then the retrogrades and personal situation that legit made me feel like I die. And yes, I died, but you can't rebirth if you don't die first. I definitely, the universe made me recognize and make me aware of the things that made me feel good about myself. I got a low point and I stopped eating right in a few days. I wasn't eating correctly. I wasn't meditating. I just got confused. I was just crying for 10 days. I felt like I wasn't enough. I felt like I wasn't putting much into the universe. Like all the things that I believed that I was doing got crumbled. I hit rock bottom for a little bit, and everything because other people. So I realized that even though I want to say I don't care about what people think about me, there are certain individuals that I gave them the power of be something meaningful in my life, and I did care what they think about me. I was betrayed, but in that moment I felt like that. Now I see it's just like I serve a purpose, and sometimes people need to move on, and you have to move on, and you have to leave behind all the weight that is carrying you and pull you down so you can reach greatest and better things in life. Not everything was bad. It's just been so beautiful in the fact and the point that in the last few days I have so many people contact me and tell me how I inspire them, how I keep it real, how I'm becoming with my little things, kind of like empower of their will, whether it's getting more creative, whether it is to going back to spirituality or falling into spirituality. There's people that have even surprised me that when I was in my low, people that when I met them, they didn't know nothing about astrology, nothing about anything, they didn't even believe, and now they're here pouring into my cup and telling me things, you know, and they were used by a universe, even though a lot of people didn't know what I was going through. And it's a beautiful, amazing feeling when people is sending you pictures, videos, or they're buying crystals, meditating, books that they're reading, and they can tell you, thank you, you inspire me, thank you, you encourage me. And it was one I needed the most because I felt like I wasn't doing enough. You know, I went to New Orleans, and over there I saw so many people suffering. I'm sorry, I'm sensitive being, and there is things that came aware of my life where I came to terms that I don't want to change. I always want to be a dreamer. I always want to believe in love. And I always was that life, but I didn't believe that it was for me. And there is other things that I help too much, that I give too much. And, well, I decided all of this before coming to this recognition on this earth and this planet. So I just had to try to balance it out. I'm still working on it. I was forced. I was forced with the retrograde and the circumstances to do shadow work and work with my shadow side and try to go back and deal with those wounds, those things that I never really heal. I never really work with them. And yes, I have abandonment issues. Yes, I went through a lot, whether my family want to admit it or not. And we all that. I don't want to put here myself like I'm a victim, because all those trauma make me rise. But sometimes you just want to, like, sweeping under the carpet, and you never really work with them, because sometimes this thing happened when you were 5, 6, 7, or 8 years old, when you were in your early teens, and you believe that you don't care, but then that make you react, that make you, those are what determine your auto defensive mode, and sometimes you don't even realize. So now, I mean, it's a long process that probably will never end after life past 7. It's just embracing and admitting things and catch yourself in the act. And I'm a really independent person, because I am, but when it becomes to people that care, like, because I have abandonment issues, I want the person to be there. I become clingy in the meaning of that I need you to be calling me and reaching me like every second. If you don't talk to me for 6 hours or 8, I'm just going crazy. And I'm not a jealous type. I always have said that. I believe in open relationship. And then I have to tell why it happened, and I have to deep and work and write down things and relieve episodes that happen in my life in order to admit that those are things that are still there, and they trigger certain behaviors and certain different mechanism with defense when things happen. Now, like I say, it's not about becoming a victim. It make me definitely be stronger, and I can relate with others, because sometimes it's not the same. Try to understand that when you know that you will, granted, we all take things different. We all, like, we can have the same, like, let's see, we can, well, like, something what like happened with polls. All the people that happened, and they were survivors. They were in the same place, same time. And all of them have different experiences, and they will relate, and they will remember different things. For we humans are the same. But it makes you a little more understanding of certain individuals. I just know that the greater things are coming. I will never stop putting my life out there. I mean, there are certain things that I just new to. But I want to keep it real, because I'm trying to teach myself and tell others that you don't have to be this perfect being for a very spiritual person. That you don't have to be a perfect, that you don't have to just portray and just highlight the good things about your life to inspire and score and encourage others. Keep it real, because you didn't come to this world to be perfect, and nobody's perfect. And no ever will never be. I just trying to, like, as I learn for myself, be for others there. And like I said, one day I'm building and growing my legacy and doing all those things. And sometimes you just want to get bigger, and no bigger in the fact or your ego or being famous or something. You just want to do bigger things, because I want to reach more people. I want to encourage them. And I did say, and I did a video, and I always say that sometimes we even believe when we go through darker part, like paths and experiences, that we're failing, because I don't want to, like, believe me, I'm really humble with everything the universe allowed me, because without the universe, without my guys, without them, I'm nothing. So I'm not going to sit here and believe like, oh, I'm doing this. Like, no, I'm instrument of the universe, and I'm humbled by it. But there's people out there that are counting on you. Sometimes people, they're perhaps you maybe saw once, people that are far away, and they're counting on you, maybe even if it's just to send them a positive quote. This girl, I told her once and I didn't know why. I was just like, you know, whatever. And she's like, oh, you know that I'm always waiting for your quotes. And I told her, well, if you ever see that it's past 3 days and I haven't sent nothing, reach out to me and send me something, because most likely I'm going to be going through it. And it was so beautiful because it passed 3 days, and the day number 4 she sent me something that it touched my soul. And I was just like thanking it, and she told me, well, you told me 3 days, you know, I'm always every day waiting for my inspiration quote from you, and it was my turn. And I was like, it was a really beautiful moment. And we talk. There's another girl that I just met once when I went in Texas, and there's other people that we only saw each other like 3 times, but we keep each other in the loop in social medias. And it's just a beautiful thing. Like, believe in yourself, believe in magic, believe that you can do greater things, and believe that your pain, that everything, the sorrow, and the suffering that you're going through is shaping you, and it making you aware to help others and to grow yourself and to become the better version of yourself yet. Don't measure blessings in money, in what is intangible. And if you want to do something, start and doing it today. Do it. The last video that I posted was when my Kundalini awakened. Really interesting video, so go and check it out. I don't come here much on YouTube, but I always promise that I'm gonna do it, but I disappear. But if you want to contact me, I'm gonna put it in the description below, my Instagram, because Instagram is the one that I'm right now inclinating more and putting more stuff. And it's, of course, Snapchat. Snapchat is my personal open journal. But if you're new, please subscribe. If you feel touched by this move, share it. And I will still be here trying to put my little part in the world and following my path and trying to spread healing and love and motivation and all those beautiful things. And you can do the same too. There's a lot of people that want to see you doing good things, but they don't want people to do and be better than them. Well, here's not. I'm really grateful and happy and so moved and touched by people. Even this girl, like, you know, we met in the fertility journey. Well, they call it like that because I declared that I'm further next time that I try, I'm gonna have my twins, because they're gonna be twin. I'm a fertile woman. It just wasn't in my place anyway. And I'm just so grateful that people can just share things with me and know that I'm going to encourage them. I know that I'm going to happy for them. I know that they give me happiness as well, because they are completing and working through their goals and dream, and they're just doing things. It's an amazing feeling. It is, and I'm not going to stop. And it will always be just the beginning. I have over 74 more years to go, because I'm gonna live until 114 years old. Believe that. Anyway, I gotta go. It's feeling like a really wild that I haven't said this. It is gonna feel so amazing right now, beautiful souls. Remember what I say always: stay beautiful, stay fearless, be bold while own it, and make it count. Namaste, love and peace.